Hello. Okay, so for Midlothian School District, regarding digital citizenship and cyberbullying, I looked through the teacher manuals, our school, our parent stuff. I do remember that at the beginning of the school year, the parents and students both have to sign an agreement for device usage, and it does cover what they're allowed to do and what they're not allowed to do. I wasn't able to get a copy of that. But I know that they get that at the beginning of every school year. Um, Things that I saw, 1 second. Okay, so some actions or things that we do, we have online training classes. Every year they're expected for teachers, for every staff. We have our community expectations. We follow 8 keys of excellence. We have quarterly classes for students, digital citizenship classes that I do in my class also. Here. So our annual online training, these are the two that I found. There isn't one specifically for cyberbullying. We just have bullying, and that one is we have to take it. The second one, the anti-bullying for students, it's optional. It includes the estimated time, but like I said, every year, every staff member has to take these classes online. But that is all I found. As far as our community, that's what we call it. This is our logo. It puts our school expectations into one visual. They're simplified. We have it at every classroom and in the hallways. And students need to follow these. Basically, there's 3. Make safe and responsible choices, be respectful and kind, and do your best. And I know making safe and responsible choices falls into cyberbullying and digital citizenship, being respectful and kind also. So we do go into depth with these and talk about them, and we have our community time every morning, and this is where we circle up, we talk about all this stuff, but this is something we follow our expectations, and it's a great visual. We also do 8 keys of excellence. The 8 keys are integrity, failure leads to success, speak with good purpose, this is it, commitment, ownership, flexibility, and balance. We talk to our students at the beginning of the year. We reintroduce the 8 keys for them. We take one and we have activities, hand motions to go with each one so they remember. And we always, throughout the year, we go reflect back on these. I'm like, oh, so if they do something, it's like, oh, which key can you work on to do better next time? Like if they lied or if they did something, I'm like, well, you need to work on that integrity key. Or if they were mean to someone, well, you need to speak with good purpose. But that is something that we follow along all year long. This year, our technology team started doing some quarterly classes for our students. They do one digital citizenship class per quarter. They teach the class to the different grades. They, apply it depending to the little ones, our middle, and then, because our school goes from pre-K to 8th grade. So they customize it for every grade. They make it as, try to make it fun, interactive. It lasts about 1 hour. And I've noticed that the resources they use are for commonsensemedia.com. And I noticed because I was in there for one of the classes and they use similar stuff that I do too. Because I try to do digital citizenship towards the beginning of the school year also. But I thought those classes were great. I mean, they just started it this year and I know it will start getting better. So that was awesome. As I mentioned, I do digital citizenship classes. I take it upon myself or as a team. We teach and complete activities about digital citizenship. This is an example of something that I have that I follow. It is important for students to be reminded often about this topic. I use different sources, and I touch on this several times a year, but especially in the beginning, the first week. It's like a good reminder because they need to, they were off for a couple months. So reminder what is good digital citizenship, what expected of them when they use their Chromebook. And, this is just important. I think that as a school, we can use a lot more of these classes since students use technology so much now. So some things that I thought we needed, that we need to do better. We need to monitor their use closer at school and at home. Parents play a big part of this. Schools need to enforce consequences and have zero tolerance for cyberbullying. So as a school, I know we're trying our best to educate our students. But as I mentioned before, maybe we can add more classes because this is really important. We do have a counselor in our school. So, if anything happens with bullying, cyberbullying, they have someone to talk to. But like I said before, we need to monitor our students more at school and at home. We did have a couple instances where there was cyberbullying in social media. So we got to the point that teachers, we couldn't, if we saw a student with a phone, we had to take it away, take it to the office, and, parents had to come and back and get it. So, I guess that was good, but like I said, we need more enforcement on consequences. I feel like consequences are not there anymore. Like they can get away with more stuff, and that's why they keep doing it. We used to have more assemblies about this, and they try, but I know we missed a few this year that we didn't get to. And continue to educate them and pushing those expectations and those keys of excellence, and have admin step a little bit more. I think those are the suggestions that I would have for us to minimize cyberbullying and to give students more digital citizenship classes. Thank you.